We're back. Wearing my granddad cardigan because I'm a bit chilly willy. So, put them down, don't want to look like the funds. What we got tonight is a little bit of madness. We've got we had two people coming up to do the Raspberry Rain, but one can't make it tonight, so we've got one. After that, we've then got two people coming up to do the Psycho Bears, which is Patrick Weiss and Mousey Banks. But before we go into that, what we're going to do is we're going to bring a sneaky person in, just to slide them in. She wants to be in, out and gone. It's Adele the Brave, or Adele the Daft, as we all know.
Very daft.
Very, very daft. Anybody would look at it. I've just woke her up, by the way, because we didn't realise the time, but what can you do? So, Adele the Daft has decided that tonight's the night to give a go at the Killer Queen Chug.
Can somebody tag me on? Because I forgot to message you with you just waking me up.
Can Stu Walker please tag Tina Wilkinson? I know he's got that capability. So, what we have a problem with is Adele's chugs that she's got, if you'd like to hold them up.
I've only got the single one, I put the other one away.
Oh, you put it away. Both chugs that we have are special chugs. One was a double and one was a single. So we've gone with the single one because we didn't know how to make the double split evenly to make it definitely count. So Adele's going to read this disclaimer before she goes any further. We'll bring that one up.
We'll test the new glasses out here. Oh, look, and then I can see it and I don't have to come dead close.
Really?
Hi Adele, I'm over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers, non-nuke Chilli-heads, will under no circumstances be responsible for or liable to any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question, and I take on this challenge of my own free will.
So there we go, we can get rid of that one. So it's that time. She's never done this challenge before, so we don't know how this is going to go. Have you got a knife with you? You've got SpongeBob with you. As you can see, it is quite cold in here tonight.
I'm freezing.
And it's a Killer Queen Chug.
It says, right, that the 2% 9 million SHU extra. Is that in that bottle? Or does that mean like in the big pan worth?
Well, it'll be 2% in that bottle. It's 2% amongst the whole. So it's like alcohol. With alcohol, right. It's 5%. It's at 5% by volume.
Right. So not just like 2% of that.
2% of everything. All of a sudden went in that bottle. So it's 2% regardless.
It's got carrots in it.
Nice for colouring.
It's red. Got mango in it. And pineapple.
Sounds nice to me, but I don't want to try it.
I'm just going to rub it because I've got it wet.
Right, okay. You might need to cut that wax top off first.
No, it might. No, it's falling off when I spin it. I'm trying to keep it in view. We'll get the wax in the bin because I don't want the dog to try and eat it.
Right, you go. Evening, Shahina.
It's coming. I can hear it coming. Oh, right. There's that off. Right.
There's the wax gone. Is this the first wax sealed bottle that's been done, or somebody else done a wax one?
Amy's just been saying to me, am I the first person to do it? And I said, no, but I don't know if I'm the first person, the first lady in England to do it, so I don't know.
Don't know, but you might be the first one to do a wax sealed bottle.
I pour it in there now?
Yep. Otherwise, it's hard to get out of the bottle because it's quite thick and a little tiny neck.
That's not fair.
It is when you're trying to get it out of that tiny neck while you're trying to drink it.
I'll tell you what it is. Come here.
No.
Jump off that screen and come to mine.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Amy!
Yeah?
I'm coming.
You, Dad. Put that bottle down now, can't I?
As long as you keep all in the shop.
Yeah, I have to
keep all in the shop.
No, smell this one. It smells weird, doesn't it? I'm not having a good sniff of it.
What?
Me, I just says fry that up with chili con with some mince. It'd make a brilliant chili con carne. But that's just me.
Mexico.
Well, what you've got to do is I've got to bring up a timer.
Amy, do you want a sniff?
No, not really, but yeah.
Right, I can't get it out of the shot, so you have to get your head above. What does it smell like?
Pizza. It smells like a chipotle
Pizza.
pizza.
It smells like pizza.
It doesn't smell like pizza. It smells like a chipotle pizza.
One pizza, like a pizza sauce.
Yeah, like it's a bit.
Instead of having, when you've got your pizza and you put your tomato sauce
Yeah.
on, you think you should put that on, then your cheese.
That also looks very winning.
I still reckon it'd make a mean chili con carne if you fried it up with some mince and
This
added a
doesn't
little bit of
end
cumin.
well. This doesn't end well, right? There's a double one over there. Amy can have a pizza and you can have your spag bog.
Evening, Crazy Ann. Good to see you here.
So what have I got to do?
I'm going to give you a countdown to 3, 2, 1. As soon as you finish that glass, I can start the timer, and you've got to hold on for 4 minutes.
Down in one if I can.
Preferably, because I can't start the timer until it's gone.
Yeah, and you want to
We're just going to have to see what happens. Are you ready?
No.
3, 2, 1, go. We'll settle for it. And there's the drool started straight away. That was within 10 seconds. Wow. I'm just going to take your name off so that we can make sure we keep your face fully in camera.
Wow.
Wow. That is seriously hot. The drool came within 10 seconds, which is something that is a bit of a record breaker, I think. Sheena says chug face galore. We didn't just get a we got a chug face too.
I think my tonsils have burnt off and I've swallowed them.
You think you've lost your tonsils there? And there's your first minute go.
Garlic and the lime in it, yeah. All I can taste is garlic and lime.
Do you still think it'd make a nice pizza base?
I never said it'd make a nice piece of business. Yeah, we did.
Whoop, we got another judder. Judder at 1 minute 20.
Bet you don't come and put your finger in this glass.
You know later on I'm going to come that way. You don't suggest it.
No.
Let's see how the night ends. Heat rating, Adele. League of Fire is asking.
Like licking the sun.
Like licking the sun.
It's the hottest challenge I've ever done.
Bring in Dustin Johnson. We need that man. He can lick the sun.
Most
There you
certainly.
go. She's just said it's the hottest challenge she's ever done.
Yes. That's hotter than 4 crunchies.
It's hotter than 4 crunchies. It's hotter than 3 tubes of terror.
It's hotter than sweet chubs. It's hurting to breathe.
It's hurting to breathe. So,
Yeah.
it's definitely a 9-pointer.
Like all in the back of my throat. All my tonsils and everything. As I'm breathing and the air's going past them. It's just shooting the heat up and up and up and up.
It's going higher. You haven't got long left to go now. Doing great, says Alex Beams. We have the tears forming. In less than 3 minutes, we have had drool, tears,
Gut bomb.
gut bomb. Heather says you're doing fab, honey. League of Fire says the next time you see Rick Saunders, you've got permission to slap him.
He can drink one. We're not going to slap him, he can drink one.
And you've got 30 seconds left. Stu Tanner says doing the great, Dell's smashing it.
Trying. Got my milk ready in my cup, look.
Milk ready in the Mama Dear cup. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
I'm going to shoot it off.
Yeah, I can see you going.
I'm probably not going to be able to watch the other guys, so I'm going to say good luck to them now. Sorry, I'll watch it back in the morning.
You see you in a little bit, Adele. I'll come through as soon as I can. Bye.
Good luck, everyone.
So that was Adele the Brave with her very first attempt at a Killer Queen Chug. Doesn't look like that went too well, but we'll find out later. I'm going to bring in the next person, which is the one and only Melvin Willie, or Kevin Tilly. Kevin Tilly.
Hey, everyone.
We can do that now because there's only us two at the moment. We can go big.
Yeah.
So this guy got hold of the famous. That's the one.
Have the Raspberry Rain.
It's full of jam.
Full of jam. I'll do my disclaimer.
Go for that disclaimer.
I, Kevin Tilley, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and I've read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, its suppliers, and manufacturers, and any UK will under no circumstances be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question.
We've just had confirmation from Adele as she ran up the stairs. It's still getting hotter.
He's done well here, though. Held it in well. Right, let's go for this.
Back to the Raspberry Rain. Anybody who's unsure with this Raspberry Rain, it is going to be a League of Fire challenge, which is going to be added to the table soon. So if you want to get hold of one, there's the website there.
This will be my first half-time challenge, so it's going to be interesting.
Ooh. What are you eating for your tea tonight, Kevin?
Just a sandwich or so, because otherwise I'm going to struggle to get it in.
That's what I was thinking. I hope you haven't had a big tea because half a pound of chocolate is a lot to eat.
I can break this up, obviously, can't I, into pieces?
You can. Just don't start it yet until we get here a little countdown and get that timer going, because we're going to double check on the rules. Fire. It's not there yet, so I have to go into the shop.
I think it's 10 minutes. And then a 5-minute afterburn.
I think that's exactly where it is. You've got to eat it within 10 minutes and a 5-minute afterburn. That's right.
But I think
It's
if
the
you
same
do
rule,
complete it after the 10 minutes, you still get points.
You'll still get points, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you got your have you read your disclaimer? I can't remember now.
I have, yeah.
You did, yes.
Yeah.
I was listening to something that's going on from across there, and it's kind of distracting. Let's just say I think it's been evicted. It sounds like there's a possibility of it. So then, are you ready there, Kevin?
Yep, ready as I'll ever be.
All right. We have the timer. 3, 2, 1, jump. And we start at the timer the second that first piece entered his mouth.
That's nice.
That's what I was thinking. Everybody keeps saying, that's nice. It's like, yeah, but the problem with this is they've now made it a challenge bar. So the chances for anybody else getting a little taste of it isn't very high, is it? Because everybody's going to try and eat the full bar. James Nixon says, best of luck, pal. Get it down, yeah.
Cheers, James.
On this league, the time will determine ranking, so speed is important too. So if you can eat it faster, then we know Kevin isn't doing fast. Kevin will enjoy his bar. Irene has just said if she could actually do this amount of chocolate, this one would be the one that would be right up her street. Or the Chili Cherry Nightmare. This one. Mousey Bank says you've got this.
Cheers, Mousey.
She's ready to join the stream just as you're finishing because she's got something special of her own. She's coming to join in for the Psycho Bears.
Golden Eagles.
Psycho Bears. Eek. There's only one of these left in stock right now because they're so popular, but they have ordered in more. Quick, guys, run and grab the last one. They'll have more in by then, Heather. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces there. So you've eaten 3. That's pretty good going, that. If you could keep that speed, you're sorted.
Minute a square, that's what I'm aiming for, somewhere around there.
Yeah, you're actually doing pretty well there. It's no, Patrick and James isn't. It's just going to be when this one's finished, it'll be you and Mousey popping in. It should be around about 8 o'clockish. Well, or just after. Ethan's asking what's the Scoville rating on this. We don't really know. It has a heat rating on the wrapper that says it's around about the same as the Chili Cherry Nightmare, I believe. Irene is asking if there's a layer of jam in it or is it dispersed throughout. It's
Layer of jam through the middle.
Layer of jam right the way through. This one sounds absolutely delicious.
It's very nice, beautiful.
League of Fire says heat rating is a little bit less than a Chili Cherry Nightmare, but more than the Moab. Taste-wise, it's just 10 times better than both. I agree, Stu. It has to be easier to eat than the Moab. It's still a half a pound of chocolate, though.
Yeah.
James says, you're doing great, pal.
Cheers, mate.
And he's got 2.5 pieces left. He's got loads of time there. You're doing great here. I'm with you there, Irina. Half a pound of chocolate is more than enough for a week. Stu wants to swap his Moab for one of these. Roger Daltrey, was it? No, it wasn't. That was the Who. The Jam, little quiz. Who was the lead singer of the Jam?
Paul Weller.
Paul Weller, that was the one. Irina got it too. Facebook user says, I may do mine tomorrow, but I can't see who that is. Doing great there, Melvin. Kevin. A little bit of a runny nose for me. Stuart Turner says it's still a lot in his opinion, but the jam helps a little as it isn't just a slab of chocolate. Yeah. Heather gave the Moab a go. It was the only one she did. It was minging and she's never done another. Try this one, Heather. Still half a pound of chocolate, but much more enjoyable. Kevin said, no, it's not. Not when you get to the last 2 bits.
Oh, no.
Nearly there, dude. Where's the heat gone through about now?
The heat's very low, really. Around a 3.
Just filling.
Just very filling.
League of Fire Chili Eating Champion says, doing great, Kevin Tilley.
There you go.
Mousey says, doing amazing. Just need to say, ah. Chomp, 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 chomp. 9:16. So you beat the 10 minutes, so you've got the full points. You just got to wait for 5 minutes after then.
It's a nice little burn around the mouth now. Probably around a 5, I'd say 4 to a 5.
About a 4 or 5. Looks like that's one of those bars that shouldn't have been a challenge. It should have been just sat in front of the TV and just enjoyed while you were watching the telly.
Oh, that's an excellent tasting bar, fair play, and that jam is superb in the middle.
I just keep saying that so that Adele won't use it as a challenge bar. She might have to let me have a go.
Oh, it's lovely, fair play.
That's what I thought the Chili Cherry Nightmare was going to be like. I thought it was going to be like a chili cherry jam inside. And then when it turned out it wasn't, it was like good. League of Fire Chili Eating Champion says it's great to have an enjoyable challenge.
I agree. It makes you want to do it then, doesn't it?
The first 7 squares was enjoyable. The last 3 is a little bit more of a battle.
That was right on my limit then. My guts are full to the brim.
Yeah. Jeremy Bell's showing up. How many points will it be? That's a good question. How many points will it be?
I think 5. If you get under 3 minutes, it's bonus 2 points. I think.
League of Fires, and they might be watching to find out where to place it. It is an official challenge, Irene. It just hasn't been added to the board yet.
Oh, it's a good challenge. It's a lot of chocolate.
All them half-pound bars, they're just terrifying.
The heat is slowly building around in the mouth, but it's not blow your face off.
Just enough to give you a little bit of a sniffly nose.
Yeah.
To you. But it wouldn't just give me a sniffly nose. You know I'd be getting hiccups.
You want to sell that jam in a jar for your toast? That's lovely.
I think, actually, it does. I think that jam is available for sale separately. I'll check on that for you.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice, Howard. Toast in the mornings.
I think the company that makes it buys in the jam to make the raspberry rain.
That's lovely. Lovely. I can just feel it in the stomach now.
Jeremy Bell says, awesome. Stu wants to see you tackle a Moab again.
I've done them a while.
I was saying that's your first half-pound. I was reading it wrong. It says tackling. It was somebody else saying, I'll eat another Moab. I was reading 2 comments at the same time. Moves that fast.
That's the limit for me, though. I couldn't do much more than that.
Jeremy that says, I don't know if I'll eat another Moab. That Moab is very, very tough in the jaw and heavy in the gut. I remember the first time Del did that Moab, she was moaning about a jaw ache for 3 days.
Oh, I'd be the same. All that caramel and all.
James is saying Moabs are banned from Nuke. He hates seeing them. Stu's the same. He keeps saying he hates the Moab, but then he keeps going back to them. So somebody keeps sending him another one so that it puts him on an odd number. So then he has to buy another one because he doesn't like odd numbers.
Oh.
Last minute.
Very nice bar of chocolate, that fair play.
It looks as though heat-wise it's coming back down again now.
Yeah, there's not a lot now. A little bit around the lips where I've been licking my lips. but no, very little.
Jem Dervish is asking, how's it in the belly now?
I could just about feel it there. Nothing, not hurting, but I could just know it's there.
Full.
Very full.
20 seconds.
I think if I'd eaten anything more beforehand, prep-wise, I would have been struggling.
So there you go. The key for this one is don't pack your belly out too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom!
Super.
You've just beaten the raspberry rain.
Lovely jubbly.
Do you reckon you'll revisit that one? Or is it just ticked off your list?
I would be up for having a go at that one again, definitely. Yeah.
It
was that night.
We've just found out that score on that one is also by time as well. So the faster you do it, it means you get a longer afterburn. But it also means you get you'll get more points. There'll be set stages, maybe 3 minute. Impossible, but
as long as I'm under 10 minutes, I'll do me. You know what I mean?
Well done and congratulations, Kevin. I'm going to pop you out because behind the scenes we have the next two up, which is Patrick Weiss and Mousey Banks. So well done, dude. First one will be the lady of the house, the Mousey.
Hello.
Hello. I thought we had a little bit of bad sound there, but we didn't.
Oh no, don't say that.
No, it's fine. And we'll bring in a partner in crime. It's Patrick Weiss.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Why am I lagging?
So, how did it come about you were doing the psycho?
How did it come about? I feel like am I lagging?
A little tiny bit, but it should catch up shortly. Hopefully.
Well, I don't know. How did this come about, Mousey?
You roped me into it.
Straight out blame towards Patrick. It's Patrick's fault.
So they're trying to kill her.
Doesn't look like your stream is sorting itself out yet, Patrick. You might need to pop out and pop back in.
All right, give me a second.
So we've established it's all Patrick's fault then. So there we go. We're sorted with that one. I'll go with that. As long as it wasn't me for a change.
It should be fun anyway.
This, I believe, is your 5th individual League of Fire challenge, which puts you as a golden ladle as soon as you've completed it.
That'd be
As soon as
awesome.
you've completed that, you are a golden ladle.
Brilliant.
Just got to wait for Patrick to pop back. We might be having a few connection issues trying to get back. How do you think you're going to do with spicy, scary gelatin bear?
Say that again.
How do you think you're going to be able to do with a spicy, scary gelatin bear? Are you just going to go straight in and bite its head off and...
Yeah, either that or put it all in my mouth. Depends how big it is.
Just one go, push. 3, 2, 1, off and gone.
No, I don't mess around.
It doesn't sound it by that. The mouse that bit the cat. Here we go. We've got Patrick back.
That looks better.
It looks much better. Are you ready for a quick lag test?
Go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
That one.
Perfect. Woohoo! We're on.
I was worried I was leaving you. Like, no.
Have you got your disclaimers with you?
Yeah. Am I going first?
Ladies first.
I, Gemma Mousey Banks, am over the age of 18 years of age, of sound of mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that League of Fire and their suppliers and manufacturers will under no circumstances be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question.
Perfect.
All right.
Patrick.
I, Patrick Weiss, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, manufacturers, nor Nuke, under no circumstances will be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question.
Perfect. So, introduction to those little scary bears. The first edition of the bears was the Rummy Bears, which was 12 little bears in a packet. And you ate 6 of them and you got some points, and then you ate the other 6 and you got some more points. Then they came up with this version, which is a bigger bear. And it's basically eat it and then last and afterburn, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm going to check. It's 3 minutes, is it? I'll just double check because I wasn't 100% sure. League tables, spicy sweets, Psycho Bear. Three-minute afterburn, yeah. So, what we will do is I'll get my trusty timer. When one of you shouts "ah," we'll start your 3 minutes from that time. And then we don't have to, and we'll try and keep track of it that way. What we really mean by that is one of you is going to burn a little bit longer than you should.
All right, go 1 second here. I feel like I'm jittering again on the camera.
A little bit.
So I'm setting up my second one, I guess. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it.
Having a second camera up is a good idea.
Yeah. All right, so we can open these and...
You can open your packet.
Oh, I ripped this time.
Yeah, they have little tear points on them.
So big. It's just a...
Kaylee says, smash it, guys.
This looks darker than the last one I did.
Legal Fire says, smash it, Mousey. You've got this. And
Thank
Patrick,
you.
these giants have no trouble with the psychos.
Oh, this is... All right.
Right.
Well, I'm ready. I know. I don't know if I'm frozen or what, but...
Are you ready then, guys?
Yep.
No, Patrick's just frozen now. He has just frozen. Is your other camera recording there, Patrick?
It is. It is.
Right. Well, we'll go with it as it goes. 3, 2, 1. Munch. Nope, I've gone to sleep. I'll bring you back up. As soon as you finish your bear, say ah. It was a bit too big to shove in your mouth in one go there then, Mousey?
Yeah.
Very chewy.
Very chewy. A lot of people have said there's a very tough gelatin layer towards the bottom of the bear. Just waiting to see who's going to say R first.
Probably Mousey.
Right, so there's the timer started for Mousey.
We'll still have a full bite and a half to go.
She nibbled away. We've got somebody over on YouTube. They're saying, "What's good all?" It's a psychotic little bear that looks cute, but it definitely isn't.
Ugh.
League of Fire was saying, Patrick, have a timer there too, just in case. Hopefully it hasn't been freezing up on this.
Your
I can
feet
still
isn't frozen, just my end.
Hopefully it is just your end. It does jitter this way, but most of it is moving still.
Yeah, I
don't
see
know how
you
it-
guys fine. So
It should be easier than 12 individual bears, but it doesn't mean it is. Don't forget to say R, Patrick. So at 1:30, Patrick says R. So he needs to go to 5:30. 4:30. I was giving him extra burn. I told you somebody was going to burn longer.
I'll take it. This one seems hotter than the last bear I did, which was only a couple days ago.
How hot would you say it was, Mousey?
About a 4 for me.
About a 4.
Yeah.
Your burn time's nearly done.
Cool.
Jane says it's the second set of the 6 bears that kick hard. This bear is like trying to I need to wipe my laptop. No, can't see it. My eyesight's gone. 20 seconds there for you, Mousey.
Hey.
Doing good.
You all right, Paddy?
I'm all right.
Malenko says it doesn't seem to be bothering Mousey.
The rules have changed. I wasn't allowed to make her laugh, but evidently she can make me.
You're done, Mousey, by the way.
Nice job.
I just thought I'd make sure somebody did burn a little bit longer today, so I left her an extra 15 seconds. We have to have somebody burning. But yeah, you're done there, Mousey. Anytime you like to grab a drink, you can, or if you want to just sit and burn, you can sit and burn.
I'll sit and burn.
No.
It's fine.
No points for an extended burn.
Well done, Mousey.
You nearly there,
you.
Patrick.
You're doing well.
Thank you.
Not like you've done it before or anything.
I'm laughing at the way my camera's freezing up, and it seems to freeze up right as I make the dumbest face.
Catches you every time as you're pulling the face. So it's like somebody deliberately trying to get you a chug face shot.
Exactly.
Irina says she still needs to get her bears done before they go bad. I agree, Irina.
Do
Told you it
it.
was chilly, huh?
I could
Give
just
it a
leave you
few
there.
extra seconds just to make sure.
I was going to say I could leave you there to burn a bit longer just for a laugh, but it's entirely up to you guys.
I'll get your laugh and I'll get my security. I'll go another half a minute or so.
It's usually a good idea just to make sure. Mousey, what's up? What's that cup you're holding? It's patterned. It's shaped. Ah, no, it makes sense. It's a dog.
All right, that should be good.
There you go, guys. You definitely beat your times.
Sorry about the camera, man. That's bumming me out.
That's right. You still had the other one running, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I have it filmed for League of Fire, but I don't know. It sucks for this speed.
It wasn't too bad there at the time. It was just a little bit jerky. Hopefully, that's all it came through was just a little bit jerky. You can still see you, apart from right now, you froze completely.
Yeah, it was terrible on my end. Like I'm frozen right as I'm looking at myself. So.
Right now, you have just froze completely.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh no, you're moving again.
We can hear when you suffer anyway.
That's the important part.
Phil Blake says, well done, both of you. Anybody that hasn't had a little go at that psycho bear, there's a reason it's called a psycho bear, and it might look like a little cute blob of jelly. Mousey might have made it look like a little cute blob of jelly.
She makes everything look easy, man.
It's just not.
Good face.
Well done, guys. I'm going to boot you out because I'm going to shoot off myself. Run off myself.
Sorry.
Or I might just stick around for some of these burps thinking about it.
I wish I didn't stifle that last one.
Usually I only get those type of burps off Adele, so it was good to see somebody else popping them out.
Team player, man.
Well done. We're going to kick you out now because I'm going to run off. See you later, guys.
Later. Thank you, guys. Good job, Mousey.
Thank you.
That was Patrick gone. Badoo boom. That's Mousey gone. Badoo doom. And that's me gone. Badoo.